Good evening and thanks for joining us at 6. First tonight, every year in the U.S., as many as 3.8 million sports-related concussions are diagnosed.
We know that once an athlete has a concussion, they're more likely to sustain another. But the treatment for a concussion has changed dramatically over the years. Dave Delosier joins us with a significant change being recommended by an international organization. Dave?
Yeah, Eric and Charlotte, you know, many years ago, the protocol for concussions was simply to walk it off and then quickly return to competition. But more recently, the cocooning protocol called for completely shutting an athlete down for a prolonged period of time. Now, the International Conference of Concussions in Sports is recommending something very different.
In sport, when you combine size and speed, here he comes for a chance, right out in front, he scores! The result can be a concussion, an injury to the brain that must be given a chance to heal.
So even more recently, the guideline was saying that we have to have this 10 to 14 days of rest. We really need to isolate the athlete. They can't exercise, they can't participate in school.
A protocol known as cocooning that research now shows comes with a downside.
So with a concussion, you think of it, you have an athlete who's a very highly active individual and you shut them down. So the old process of let's shut them down for that 10 to 14 days, well, they're going to get a cascade of depression-type symptoms because you've shut them down from their activity.
Shaken up on the play and still down is Crosby.
The recommendations now from the International Conference on Concussions in Sport suggest the opposite. They recommend an athlete get moving with light activity within 1 or 2 days of the concussion.
And if their symptoms are, they're not getting their headache or whatever their typical symptom would be, dizziness, headache, imbalance, they can progress to the next level the next day.
With the belief that most athletes could return to competition in about a week, but that can vary by individual. Recommendations from an international body that UW Health has been using as a concussion protocol for the last 5 years with documented success.
You tell a kid, instead of just sitting in their chair and resting and not hanging out with their friends, let's start with some walks with your friends. Let's start with on a bike in the training room. So you're getting active, you're getting back with your team, and they come back just a whole nother person once you can start getting them moving. And it's amazing how big that piece of the picture is.
Now, it is very important to emphasize these findings do not recommend returning an athlete to the competition quickly. They simply recommend getting them moving in a limited way within a day or two. And Eric and Charlotte, every athlete is different, so the best advice is to consult your family physician to do what is right for you or your child.
Always something the parent of every young athlete has on their minds these days. Dave Delosier reporting for us tonight. Dave, thank you.